pushing boundaries and changing things up in my world, how does that help me feel better?
Pushing boundaries and changing things up in your world can help you to feel better because you're letting go of things that no longer serve you. Often we hang on to things from a place of our ego wants to keep us safe. It's really a cool thing. The only thing about that is the ego doesn't have a very high level of consciousness. Dang. And so what that means is it holds on to the same patterning or denial of self or stories of lack or stories of fear. If I let go of this, then I will have nothing. And it can feel really dramatic and even explosive at times. But the reality is, once you look at something, really look at it in truth, what you're doing is you're bringing out the flashlight. You're bringing out the floodlights. And through that, that truly is bringing the light of consciousness. And it allows you in a really safe way to make new choices and to know, oh, I can let go of that. And not only do we work at it at a level of support within what's going on consciously and through discussion, but it's also recognizing that everything's energy. And energy work, all that simply means is taking something that other people may think is woo-woo and way out there, but it's recognizing our world is built on energy. It's quantum physics, that's all it is. And so what we can do and what I do to support people is incredibly practical. It's about saying, this is energy, this is held energy that is keeping you in a place that isn't serving you any longer. And so through exploration and through supporting it with energy work, you get to be supported in letting go of that which no longer serves you. And that equates to a life of freedom, and that just feels good.
So what areas of my life can this help me with?
This can actually help you with all areas of your life. It can help you with what's going on in a very practical sense of mentally, the patternings of self-talk, how you see, feel, and experience not only yourself, but also the people around you. Often we can feel and harbor and hang on to these patternings of feeling rejected and abandoned, when the reality is we aren't in our lives necessarily feeling loved, valued, or respected. But when you lift off all the layers of what's going on in truth, we haven't been taught how to love, value, and respect ourselves. Details. So through that acknowledgement, we get to open up to let go of those patternings. Again, it's simply through awareness and supporting that shift in consciousness so we can have a new experience of truly being in love with our life, like claiming our lives fully and knowing that the light, truth, and love, who we are, is more than enough. The reality is we haven't been taught our magnificence. And this is about opening up to creating an environment to remember, oh, I forgot I am love. So I do get to have a new experience, and it can be a lot of fun. Letting go means that we can surrender. We can release that which is no longer serving us. Actually, when people talk about enlightenment, living life in an enlightened state means that we are in a complete and total state of surrender. It means about letting go of trying to control what's going on around us and in our lives, and instead, through that aspect of surrender, saying yes to everything that shows up in our life. That might mean saying yes to any given situation in any given moment, and it might even mean saying yes to saying no. So when we open up to knowing that we are safe to let go, not only of the things of value in our life, knowing we get to keep those, but it's about surrendering and knowing we don't have to be attached to what that might look like. We don't have to hang on to and grip and try and control our lives. Letting go is just this beautiful state of surrender, meaning we get to let go of the pain and struggle. We get to let go of trying to force our life, and through aligning with the truth of who we are, just allow life to happen in a greater sense of flow than we ever thought possible.
I rock.